going on, Washington Commanders Nation? It's your boy Rio Robinson, back with the latest and greatest on the Rambling with Rio YouTube channel, where we ramble about the Washington Commanders. Your boy is back from FedEx Field, just touched down. It's about 10:45 p.m. What a glorious day it was at FedEx, man, for a preseason game. Not a regular season game. We're talking about the preseason 21-19 victory. Flawless preseason for the Washington Commanders. 3-0. They finished the preseason looking as sharp going into the regular season as we've seen in my entire existence of fandom. For those that are going to say it's just preseason, you need to relax. Okay, it is preseason, but the vibes are different here. Dan is gone. Real optimism's here. And the team looks great. We are under new ownership. Josh Harris has not seen a loss yet. Undefeated, never lost. Word to LeVar Ball. And we have competent quarterbacks throughout the room. Even if worse comes to worse, I never want to see a third quarterback take the field because we're so accustomed to seeing multiple quarterbacks play here. We're not going to necessarily piss or shit the bed if Jacoby Brissett, or even in an emergency situation, Jake Fromm. We have continuity at the position, and the offense looks like they know what they're doing. I don't see receivers running into each other. 3-0 in the preseason. They concluded winning a 21-19 showdown with the Cincinnati Bengals, who played Trevor Siemian and two quarterbacks that are going to be working for Geico next week. But first winner of the game, not a player. We're going to get to the players in a second. The energy at the stadium. Bro, we did the wave for 10 minutes straight in the crowd. They circled the block like 20 times. You look up 7 minutes later, the wave was still going around FedEx Field. Fam, you couldn't get that wave to get from one side of the stadium to the next one during the regular season the last 2 years. But the vibes are back. The energy is back, and the fans are feeling it. Those fans that left, they're back. The stadium's full, and I've been told there are a couple hundred tickets away from selling out week 1 and week 3 versus the Bills. The vibes were back. I was on the field. Shout out to my guy, Joey Kobe Begovic, the vice president of guest experience, for letting me touch grass. I'll be out there for week 1 as well. Got to chop it up with Evan McPherson, the kicker for the Bengals, Emmanuel Forbes, Antonio Gibson, Logan Thomas, and a couple more guys. Great experience, man. The energy, whoa. Preseason or not, it feels good to be back in FedEx Field, and we're packing that trash can stadium full of vibes. And let's get to the game, though. Mitchell Tinsley, game ball, 3 catches for 90 yards, and what should have been about 3 touchdowns. He ended up with 1, should have been 2. What a day and what a way and a lasting impression to put on the team. Went crazy in the final outing. He balled with Jacoby Brissett in that first lineup tonight. Shout out to the O-line. They looked solid for the most part. Ricky Stromberg looked really good. Sadiq Charles, in the limited time he played tonight, he was pushing Bama's to the ground. He looked like a force to be reckoned with, running with the starting offense. We love to see that. Chris Rodriguez Jr., Jarrett Patterson, ballers. Khaleke Hudson looked good. Jace Whitaker with an interception. There are so many young players that flashed tonight. But Eric Bieniemy, every unit of offense that I've seen play this preseason, you get my preseason MVP. The offense looks like guys are in the right places. The details look like they're being completed. Nobody looks lost. And my favorite thing is I don't see receivers running into each other like Scott Turner's offense, where everything was a mesh concept and a crossing route, running guys into each other. Receivers look like they're running the correct depth. They look like they're running good routes, and he's scheming guys open. That first Mitchell Tinsley touchdown, he was butt naked walking into the end zone. Eric Bieniemy, I love how the offense looked, and we haven't even dug into the bag of tricks. And when he opens up the real offense, this is the Manila version of the Eric Bieniemy West Coast Andy Reid style offense. I'm so excited to see what we're going to pull out week 1 when the Cardinals come to town, who are in sell mode, tank mode. They made a dozen trades the other day, and they don't really appear to be improving. They look to be relegating to tank mode, and they may be in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes come 2024. They look terrible versus the Vikings in preseason and in the joint practices, but 3-0 in the preseason. Fans back. Not only fans back, but the energy's back. They're playing good music. The soundboards and the video boards look good. Everything. It looks like a well-run, smooth operation from top to bottom. And that's something that we have to give them their flowers for it, because it's the little things that we have not seen here over the years. And I was out there from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. today. I spent a whole day. I clocked in a whole 8 hours, everything from the tailgate, the experience from the parking lot to on the field to everything just feels better. It feels great to be back at FedEx. The vibes are back, and we won all our preseason games this year. Shit, for all the people that can tell me preseason don't matter, look how puffed out the Ravens fans' chests were about their 24-game win streak. We look sharp, we look prepared, and you know how we just say don't embarrass the family when you go out? Just all I wanted in the preseason was for them not to embarrass us. Just look like you belong each week. Each week and each unit looks like they belong, and I am excited about what this season has to come for us. Shout out to Jacoby Brissett and Jake Fromm for holding it down tonight. Fromm was like 13 of 18 for 144. You got to get a game ball to Jake Fromm. 2 touchdowns, balled out. He made some iffy passes late, threw a couple murder balls late, but the boys look good. The offensive line, I've seen monumental growth from the first preseason game to now, from the beginning of training camp to now. The most important thing for the offensive line is continuity. They need to play together. An offensive line, they need to be a brotherhood. They need to go out to eat together. They need to practice together. They need to play together. They need to be on the field together, because you mess up the cohesion of that unit when you're putting a different center out there each week, like we've done the last couple years, when we're switching and interchangeable between the guards. We need the same 5 guys healthy, available, and going through live reps and bullets together, so that brotherhood can form and they can put together in Hogs X group to protect our young gun, the Howitzer. Didn't see Sam on the sideline, was wishing I did. I seen Chase Young. He seemed to be in good spirits coming off the field. We need to find out more about his self-diagnosed stinger, and he's going to be good to go for week 1. Saw Logan Thomas on the sideline. He said, I'm good to go for week 1, baby. I feel great. And I need to see more from the linebacker play. Quan Martin delivered a couple blows early, but he still looks lost in coverage out there. Maybe he'll be more at home when he has veterans on the field with him that can correct some of his movement. But there are times where that boy looks like a fish out of water. He's a rookie, and they're doing that thing they did with Jamin and some more guys where they're making him play. They're putting a lot on his plate. They're making him learn multiple positions, inside, outside, and safety. Maybe they need to just find a home and a specific niche for him and just keep him there so you don't have him looking crazy, because I've seen that boy do a circle, a whole ass pirouette on the field and look lost once or twice every preseason game so far. But the more reps he gets, the more comfortable he's going to get. And I cannot wait to see Forbes and them boys up close. I saw the praying mantis Forbes out there looking all 140 pounds, soaking wet, but like a boss. He had like 5 chains on. The swagger is real. I'm so excited for week 1 to get around the fans. Go to see the Command Corner. I stopped by the Command Corner in the red zone lot. They have themed shots. They had burgundy and gold shots. I believe the gold ones were apple juice and whiskey, and they had cranberry and vodka as the burgundy. They're going to have a ton of free shots for fans. We got over 700 people logged in and signed up for our tailgate in the red zone lot week 1. We're going to be out there from like 8:30 till before kickoff. It's going down. If you see me at the stadium, pull up on your boy. That's all I got is preseason finale. Washington is victorious. Flawless victory. 3-0 in the preseason. Let's carry the energy, the vibrations, and the camaraderie onto the regular season and onto real things. Blog to come tomorrow. Until next time, Commander Rio, out.